Actually, in the DAP, I believe that we have a lot of support, and it is not as difficult as many women out there think. So if there are girls or ladies who are interested in politics, it's not as difficult as people imagine. Yeah. I would think that men and women are essentially different. That is the reason we need more MPs more women MPs in Parliament. You know, out of the 222, we only have 23, and so that is the reason why a lot of times women issues are not brought up. Women issues are not being, or children for that matter, are not being discussed in an adequate manner in the Parliament. So I believe that whether you are emotional or not, because men also have emotion, women have emotion, but we are wired differently to care about maybe different aspects of things. When you see an issue, you are wired differently to see different aspects, and the country benefits as a whole if you have different aspects looking at the same issue. Yeah. I just ignore them, and hopefully through our generation, through our hard work, we can prove them wrong.
Okay,
yeah.
That's good to hear.
Normally, I think about the people that I want to speak up for. Sometimes it is people who are marginalized, and sometimes they are children, sometimes they are teachers, sometimes they are government servants, sometimes they are old people, but sometimes they are also business people. Depending on what I talk about, I think about the people that I want to speak up for. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to go into politics, first thing you need to ask yourself is why. Actually, not woman or man. Anyone who wants to go into politics must ask themselves why you want to get into politics. If you want to get into politics just to be YB, so my advice is don't come into it, because there are enough of them that are trying to get the job. But if you're very passionate to make a change in people's life through policy making, I by all means go ahead and pursue that dream. I think we need more of the people who come into Parliament as the voice of the people to really want to make a change in people's life, and not about being called YB or not being in the positions of power, but really that we need more voices and we need more hands that want to really make a change in people's life and make people's life better. Yeah. I was unmarried for 35 years. So I understand that a lot of times, especially now Chinese New Year or Hari Raya, when you go back, a lot of people will force you to get married. And then after you get married, a lot of people will force you to have children. While two is better than one. I think getting married, you find the right one, you get married. But if you don't force yourself. I think the person that is most pitiful, I would say, is those who got married and still feel lonely. Not the people who are single and feel lonely. Because you get married and you still feel lonely, that is the worst feeling. So I would say I want to encourage all the women. You are single, you have a full life. I've seen my auntie. She has been living a full life and being a blessing to so many people, being a single woman. So we can be as useful to the country and to the community as a single woman as a married woman. It's just a different contribution. But if you have a boyfriend, sometimes you need to take a plunge. If you find the person is right, take a plunge in it. And so being married or being single, women can be fulfilled. We can live a fulfilling life. We can live a purposeful life. Our life is not defined by whether we are our marriage status or either you're divorced, right? It's really not defined by that. Yeah.